And don't you just hate it when the sunrise really nice and you have to get to work? That's the worst feeling. Oh well, time to work. Sunset later. Well, work is done and now I'm back to taking photos. Thank God. So today I left to work at around 3 p.m. because I started at 7 a.m. just so I can be able to leave early and skip the traffic. That's kind of the mistake I had last week. And today I came to Mont Tremblant National Park again because it was just the obvious choice because it's the closest, and it offers a lot of choice for pictures, And even if I've been to this location many times, there's always something new to discover. And I was kind of just walking around the side of the lake, kind of on the cross-country ski trail. And I'm just looking at, the shape of the lake and the texture. And I came across this side of the lake where I'm getting some nice snow ripples, and I'm getting ice in the middle of the lake because it's, it's not completely covered with snow, which is usually the case in winter. But this time there's actually a clear patch of ice. So I think that's going to be really nice, that it's going to pick up some of the sunset that's happening to my left right there, So I'm going to set up my camera and I'm going to wait till the sunset. I have about an hour and a half before sunset. So it's kind of great that I left a bit early just so I can get here in time, set up, not rush, and really work my composition properly, And I think this is going to be a really good picture, but I have no idea until I get it. But I have a good feeling because I have some nice clouds up on top too. So I'm going to show you a little bit what I'm trying to get here. 1 second. Okay, so I have the camera set up super low as I can, because, and I even have, as you can see here, I have the bottom part kind of anchored inside the snow just so it can help a bit more stability. But I want it to be as low as I can to the ground. So I kind of opened up the legs like this, split them up. And I want to photograph these things right here. You see these nice ripples in the snow? And I'm using that as kind of for part of mostly my foreground, leading my eye to these ice in the middle and the mountains there where the sun is setting. So right now I'm including a lot of the foreground, but I'm still including the sky. I'm not cropping out the sky because there is some nice clouds. So I don't know, because the sun is kind of in my eye and it's hard to judge at this point, but sunset those clouds that are streaking across the sky should kind of pick up the sunlight and be really nice. So I kind of decide my angle, how much I want of the sky to be included, but for now it's mostly this leading my eye to the everything else, So I took a test shot, even though the lighting is not quite where I want it to be, just to kind of see how my composition looks. I think it's going to be super nice. I can't wait. And it's such a beautiful day today, so I'm happy to be out taking pictures. And I'm sure if I kept walking down this path alongside the lake, I can find some really nice spots. But this is the one I picked. It just kind of caught my eye, and I knew this had potential for a nice picture. Sometimes you always have to trust your gut, and I'm going with it today. This is a picture that I'm gonna take. I'm not gonna try to do anything else. I'm not gonna try to find something better, because sometimes you might not. So I'm gonna just take a chance on this one. I think it's gonna come out really nice. We'll see. I can't wait. Just gotta play the waiting game now. I really love it today, and what I like about this composition is the fact that it's simple. There's not much, it's not busy, it's just these perfect ripples, untouched, nobody has stepped in them, there's no footsteps, it's just untouched snow, and it's really nice textures. So I think it's gonna look really nice, but we'll have to wait and see. Soon, very soon. Alrighty, an hour to go. When waiting on sunset here, it really feels forever. So today, what's on my wish list, I want to get one image that's really gonna just blow my mind away, blow your mind away. And I'm hoping I get that. I feel like recently I've been after coming back from Lebanon, I've been stuck creatively. But today I want to break all that. I want to get those creative juices going again. And I think I got that, I think I'm onto something today. But I can't really tell until that sun, which is really striking me right now in the face that I'm squinting so much. It's gonna be a bit lower, it's gonna be a bit more nicer, because right now it's a really bright spotlight, so I have no idea what to expect. Just wait and see, but I'm expecting good things. That sun is starting to come below the mountain, so the light should get easier soon to manage. So I'm still set up in the same spot and I'm waiting to see what happens. And I got a half an hour before sunset, before the sun goes below the horizon. But what I like is that I got enough cloud coverage there. See all these clouds on top? I'm gonna try to show you. All these clouds on top are actually should make for a nice sunset when the sun goes below, because they're gonna pick up all the light. I'm sure it's gonna be really, really beautiful. That is kind of my usual routine here. Whenever I'm taking pictures, whenever I get set on a composition, I just sit in one spot for like maybe 2 hours till I capture all of the light. I take a few pictures before sunset, during, after, and I wait, because the light's gonna be changing very, very quickly and you wanna wait. And what I think today I'm gonna be using is, I have a polarizer on now, but it's not doing anything. If I don't need it, I'll take it off after, but for now I keep it on. I might do a long exposure, because these clouds, if they're moving fast, they're not really moving, so I don't think a long exposure might actually work here. But if I find that it might actually help to make it even a better image, more dramatic, I'll definitely do it. Maybe use a 6-stop or a 10-stop and defilter. It all depends. Probably I'm gonna go for a 6-stop and I'm gonna wait and see, but I might not need it. And I'm gonna shoot this at f11 because I want enough in focus, and I'm focusing on the ripples in the snow that are closer to me. I'm really hoping that one reflection in the ice will get really, really intense, because it's lined up nicely with all the snow, and I'm hoping that will make for an even better leading line to the mountains and the sunset in the back. So that's kind of why I'm set up here and I'm waiting exactly here for it. I don't want to move anywhere else and try to get more pictures. I'm just gonna get this one, get it done really, really well, to the best that I can, and hopefully it'll turn out amazing. It's really, really important that when you're set up to kind of use a remote control for your camera, because I don't want to touch this camera and the tripod. I just want it to stay as is. I don't want anything to shift, And I'm very, very picky when it comes to composition. I try to get my composition right in camera, so I never have to crop anything after, because I hate cropping. I want to get the full image just how I intended it in camera. So I think it's going to be an amazing sunset. I just know it when it's going to be amazing, and I really, really feel it. And I'm so happy, I'm so excited. I'm going to show you. I want to show you what the sky is doing right now. I point it up, and you can see the sun is kind of behind the cloud right now, and it's just projecting this light upwards. It looks really nice, and there's some nice cloud shapes in the sky. Can't wait, guys. Can't wait for sunset. I'm really, really excited now. I can feel it inside. All the photography butterflies are working, I've been waiting for an amazing sunset for a long time, and I'm hoping that today is gonna be the day. But my toes are freezing, but I don't mind. So just keep taking pictures, try to capture it all, and then look at it later, And when I set my focus here, I set it on autofocus, and I switched to manual. So I'm pretty sure my focus is gonna stay where I want it. It's not gonna shift, because I'm not even touching the camera. I'm just using the remote, and I think that's really, really important. I think here putting a circular polarizer is the only filter you need. Maybe a 6-stop and defilter, but for now it's only the polarizer, because it's removing glare off that ice, and that's gonna make that color in the ice and in the sky pop. So I would only recommend putting a filter in this kind of situation, putting that filter on. This is by far like my favorite time, when watching how the light changes at this time, you know, and getting all these pictures, photographing every second, you know, because this is what's gonna make or break the image, is this time. If that sky just lights up at sunset, after the light is so balanced and it's so relaxing just watching it. Just love the shape of the clouds. Let me show you. If you can see that right there. If you can see that, how nice that looks. Those clouds there at the bottom, they look like they were they're painted on, you know. And I'm so glad there was some ice showing up in the middle of the lake, because otherwise it would have been just some snow. So that ice really gives it much more interest to my picture, you know. Now I'm getting a nice golden light behind the mountain that's kind of shining through the clouds. I'm gonna show you, see if you can see that. Right now my exposure is at f11 at 1/13 of a second, and I got the polarizer on and a 2-stop ND filter, but I think I might remove that because the light should be balanced, you know. Maybe I won't be needing that after, you know, but for now I'm gonna keep that on. Can't ask for a better sunset, seriously. That sky is just amazing, but it's blowing my mind, those shape of those clouds. It's nuts, amazing. All you need for an awesome landscape is some nice foreground, nice middle ground, an amazing background, and a crazy good looking sky. And I think I have that today. Man, that's nuts. The reason why I'm set up low is because I want the foreground to look as large as possible. So when I'm set up wide, I'm at 20 millimeter right now taking this picture. So when I'm set up at 20 millimeter, it's gonna make my foreground look even bigger compared to the background. So I want to show that depth, you know. So I really like this kind of style of pictures where the foreground looks twice as large as the background, you know. It's just kind of, all these lines extend your eye further back. I'm just gonna keep taking pictures here because this is changing ever so quickly and I don't want to miss anything. I just want to capture all of it. Man, that is amazing though. I knew it was gonna be nice, I just didn't think it was gonna be this nice. Really happy, so happy. So thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed the picture, and I hope you learned something. And I kind of wanted to share something with you guys really quick. I hope you don't take it the bad way. I'm not much of a beggar, but I've been trying to raise money for a bigger project where last time I was in Lebanon for 10 days, I did a video every day in my country, and it was kind of practice run to see what I can do. And I was kind of exploring my country myself, you know. It's places that I've never been to. And there's a lot of nice locations in Lebanon that I want to explore. So I did a GoFundMe account, a GoFundMe project to do 30 days, a video every day in different parts of Lebanon, showcasing its beauty and videos about photography, kind of combining the both. So I'm going to put a link in the description of this video. I hope you go check it out. And if there's, you know, you can share it with your friends or maybe donate something. I'd be really thankful, and I would appreciate it very much. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and please subscribe to my channel and like this video or comment or share any of the above. I'm really happy. Peace guys, thank you, and until next time.